think as human, we always crave for the sense of progress, that we are not destined to feel stuck. And that's the thing with mental health, when we are struggling with it, it feels like we have been sucked into this void that feels never ending. That the feeling that we are experiencing, oftentimes helpless and hopelessness. Like if we were to do anything about it, we are not going to achieve the desired outcome. It's so, I don't know, it's so insidious, this feeling of, or the struggle of mental health at times. But that shouldn't be the reason why we are not doing anything about it. That shouldn't be the reason why we are not taking actionable steps for us to get better. Because progress for us when we are sick is that a significant achievement sometimes. That if we do not achieve that significant achievement, then it is not registered as progress. Like for example, I remember when I was diagnosed with severe depression, I know I needed to go out. I know I need to socialize. I know that I needed to associate myself with external stimulations, relationships, sports, physical activities, and such for me to get better. I know. I do understand that, but I couldn't find the courage to do it, and I feel that because I was afraid. I was afraid that if I were to try and then I fail, then probably there is no hope left for me anymore. So I avoid doing that altogether. At least I could live under the pretense that, hey, I didn't fail, I just didn't try. Such a manipulative thinking that this brain can be. But I realized one thing. I realized that progress doesn't require us to do big, hard things in one go. Progress in itself is doing small incremental things that will lead us to a desired outcome. So instead of me, I do understand and I do know during the time that I need to go out, I need to do physical stuff and such. Instead of me approaching it from that perspective, I just give myself a small challenge every day for me to get to that state. For example, instead of me going out and join a running club, I told myself, hey, today you do not need to join people, you do not to associate with people because the idea was daunting. Instead, you just need to go out and walk for 10 minutes. That's all. And then on the second day, I go out for 10 minutes and I feel like, hey, I've done this before. I've done this yesterday. How about I just go out for a little bit extra? And I walk for 30 minutes. The next day, I went out and ran. And the following day, I realized that, hey, I have done all this. How about I just invite my friends over for a run? Just a quick one and see whether they are okay with it or not. And they did, luckily. So we went out on a run. And I started to feel better. One is because of the dopamine hits, of course, because running. One is because of the serotonin hit, because I was associating with friends. True. But more than that is the fact that I have registered progress. More than that is that I am the person that I said I was. I told myself that I needed to go out, and I did it. And when the time comes, I remember that, of course, there were days that you get defeated, quote unquote defeated by your ambition, and that's when I told myself that it's okay. You have registered all of this, and probably this is yourself, your body tell you to take a break, and tomorrow we'll try again. So yeah, I think that's the meaning of progress. And progress doesn't have to be this big glamorous thing. It can be just as small as getting ourselves out there for 5 minutes and see how that's going to lead us.